Hi, Delvin for I know nobody wants to spend too long watching a video, so I set the timer. Let's spend 5 minutes on each chapter. The final test covers from chapter 1 to chapter 4. Here we go. Page 8, chapter 1. We have laptop, we have encyclopedia, we have interactive whiteboard, we have chalkboard, we have hula hoops, we have dictionary. So 100 years ago, as you can see, the children, all of all ages, they sat in the same classroom, but boys and girls had to sit separately, and the boys wore shorts and the girls wore dresses, and children who misbehaved had to stand in the corner. They used dictionaries, they used encyclopedias, and they just studied science and math in the same classroom. They used chalkboard, they used chalk, right? So, read a story. Zach crawled through a tiny little door during lunchtime, and he went back to his campus 60 years ago. He met a boy. The boys were playing soccer, the girls were playing with hula hoops during recess, and he found the cap, the hat that Mr. Cunningham lost 60 years ago, right? So, page 13. So, used to. Say used to. Say didn't used to. Say did you used to. Quite easy, right? So, who used to have an imaginary friend? I think it's Angelo, right? Angelo used to have an imaginary friend. And did the children used to have lunch at school? No, they didn't used to have lunch at school. Where did they used to have lunch? They used to go home for lunch. Didn't use to, right? And how about the children? What did the girls and boys used to wear? What did they used to? Did you used to? Verb, right? So boys used to wear shorts and girls used to wear dresses. And did Rufus used to stay in at lunchtime? No, he didn't. He is a good boy, right? So page 14. The boy usually has a video call with his grandpa. Grandpa used to play soccer. Now the boy plays games online, and Grandpa used to listen to records by Rolling Stones, and now the boy downloads music and uses earphones. Grandpa used to use an encyclopedia to check for facts. Now they use the internet, and they used to write letters with ink pens, and now people just type emails and press send. And that's the video call. So page 15, time capsule. The Westinghouse time capsule was buried in 1939 in New York as a gift for the future. It contains many things, including a telephone, a camera, some money, plant seeds, a dictionary, also photographs of movies, records, and magazines. Even a letter written by Albert Einstein, written in his ink pen, right? So the capsule is buried in a secret place and designed to be opened 5,000 years later. Okay, I keep on promise of 5 minutes on chapter 1. Let's move on to chapter 2.